Yep, I'm back, guys. I'm dropping another video. I had to because I don't know when's the next time I'm going to be able to drop one, and I missed y'all a lot, and I had to just get y'all one more. But this video is going to be a good one. It's going to be down and dirty. It's one that a lot of y'all need out there. It's to really tell the Marine Corps is the right place for you to come. Some of y'all's feelings might get hurt. It might destroy some of y'all's dreams. But hey, that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to help y'all not make the same mistakes or learn from the mistakes that I've made. I'm not saying the Marine Corps is a bad place, but I realized too late that it wasn't for me and wasn't the route that I wanted to take on for the rest of my life. So therefore, I'm gonna help y'all ensure that y'all, don't make that same mistake. So let's get into the video. All right, Jared.
They're gonna laugh when they see that.
All right, guys, I'm about to hit y'all with a fat reality check, right? Everyone that asks me, how do I know the Marine Corps is for me? Is this the right move for me? All this stuff. Ultimately, I cannot make that decision for you. That is something that you're going to have to make. And guess what? You can't even make it until you get in. I know. You're like, Tro, you just said you realized it was too late once you blah, 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 blah. You're right, I did. But I'm going to share all the things that, might prevent you from making that same mistake, right? So what I say, what I mean by you don't know until you get in, right? You're not going to know until you get in the Marine Corps if it's for you, you know what I'm saying? Your first 4 years, everyone says is your learning point of the Marine Corps to see if this is the lifestyle that you want. And I'm telling you, and the 4 years that I've been in, I know for a fact, 100%, this is not the place that I'm going to be for the rest of my life. Now, I have gained a lot of skills out of the Marine Corps. I have, gained the leadership stuff, the communication, the work ethic, and all that stuff. I learned all that stuff here. Hey, cool. Thank you, Marine Corps, for giving that to me. Now I'm going to take that and apply that outside the Marine Corps to something else that I want to do with my life, because this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And with that comes with when you decide you want to come in, when you decide you want the Marine Corps to maybe be a career for you. Like I said, you're not going to know if the Marine Corps is for you 100% until you actually get in. So in order not to waste time, in order not to waste those 4 years, that's why I stress to y'all so much, pick a job that you're comfortable doing for 4 years. And that's why I also stress, pick a job that can translate outside of the Marine Corps. Because for me, for instance, this job I'm doing now is not going to do anything for me once I get out the Marine Corps. Sure, I can go be a cop, but any Marine getting out can go be a cop. You know what I'm saying? Anybody just off the streets, go to freaking the police academy, could be a cop. I don't want to be a cop. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. And that's the only pretty much job I can get with the job that I've been doing, being in the infantry. So that's why I highly stress, pick a job that will translate out that interests you, right? So you can be out there and maybe you like computers. So find a job in the Marine Corps where you can be like a computer analyst or like something with computers. So therefore, if you decide that first contract that you don't like the Marine Corps, you can get out and you can go still work with computers and stuff like that. And you just didn't waste 4 years. You learned a lot of stuff about computers and all that stuff. Now you can go take what you learned in the Marine Corps and go apply it outside into like the real world and things like that, guys. So sure, I know some of this stuff that I've already said probably has crushed some of y'all's dreams. You're like, dang, so now I'm even more confused if this is the route that I should go. But you have to just be realistic with yourself, because you can't say I know 100% the Marine Corps is for me. I know I'm going to make it a career, because trust me, I was in your shoes. I said that I was going to do 20 years. I was going to become a sergeant major. I was going to do all that. I was going to retire from the military. And then I got in and I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'm more ready than ever to get out. I'm ready to go live the life that I want to live and do the things that I want to do. So like I said in this video, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep hitting you with facts. If you want to, just go ahead and click off of it. But before you do it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, so whenever I post another video to try to help you out, you realize dang, this guy's really trying to help me out. Also, if it's going good so far, please give the video a like. But I got my notes here to make sure that I hit y'all with every single thing I got. Let me see what else I got. Oh yeah, while you're in, you need to make realistic goals, right? So if you see that the Marine Corps you're not vibing with the Marine Corps, it's not going good for you, or this is not the place, that's meant for you. You need to start setting, like I said, setting those things into place to set you up whenever you get out, right? So cool. Let's say you just I don't care what Charlie Gray gotta say. I don't care what he wants to say. I'm going to the Marine Corps regardless of what he tries to help us with, right? That's all cool and all, but whenever you decide if it's not for you, then you need to make sure that you're ready to get out and go back to the normal civilian life and just not be completely clueless and all that stuff. Also, it's okay if the Marine Corps is not for you. It's not meant for everybody, right? I'm about to share some things that are gonna kind of maybe disqualify you, not necessarily because I'm not a recruiter, I'm not a Marine Corps expert. I'm just giving you from my point of view, my experiences and stuff like that. So by all means, I'm not a recruiter. I'm not the one that decides that you get to come out of the military. I'm not the one that decides if you can get accepted in the Marine Corps. I'm just giving you things that I've seen since I've been in my first 4 years that kind of weeds people out of the Marine Corps, kind of makes people like, oh, dang, I picked the wrong job type thing. So if you don't like being yelled at, if you don't like being told what to do 24/7, the military in general, and especially the Marine Corps, is probably not the place for you. If you don't like having to do physical stuff, if you don't like running outside or, sleeping outside, if you don't like bugs, if you don't like sometimes eating some really trash food, the Marine Corps might not be the place with you. Sure, not every job has to go through all that. That's more on the infantry side, but maybe that's not for you. If you don't like being away from home for long periods of times, if you don't like not being able to talk to your family, if you, if you really like your own personal time, I'm sorry, you might not get that anymore once you get here. And that's plays a lot with people not, being here in the moment. They're like somewhere else, right? And then they're like, dang, I totally regret being here and stuff like that. Also, if you just you can't deal with the stress of leading others or being in charge of big ideas or big things, this is not the place for you. This is not the place where someone's going to just hold your hand 24/7. This is not it. I'm telling you, don't join if that's what you think it's going to be. If you think it's going to be someone's going to, oh, let me hold your hand. Let me take you through every step of the way. Let me, oh, yeah, you want to go home? Sure, go home at any time you want to. No, it's not like that. This is not it's not like Boy Scouts. This is not a sports team. This is not hey, come get this participation trophy. Here, sure, yeah, you went through boot camp. Here, you got your EGA, but it doesn't stop there. It keeps going after you get the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. Now you're a Marine, so therefore you have to act like a Marine, be a Marine, do all this stuff, right? And sometimes it's just too much for people. So that's why I highly stress. Sure, your recruiter is going to try his best, her best to get you in the Marine Corps. They're gonna work for you. That's what they do. They work for you. You tell them what you want, and they try their best to make it happen, right? But at the end of the day, you have to be realistic with yourself. Sure, they're going to tell you pretty much all the good things. They're not going to necessarily tell you all the bad things because they don't want to discourage you, right? They don't want to scare you off. But you need to dig deep into whatever job you want to do. You need to dig deep into the Marine Corps because once you get in, you're stuck. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck here for however long your contract is, right? People do drastic things to get out. They'll pop on drug tests. They'll claim suicide, or they'll go UA, or they'll get a DUI, get arrested. They'll do all these things just to get out the military, specifically the Marine Corps, because it's just too much, because they didn't do what they had to do before they came in. They didn't do the research. They didn't really sit down and, really think long and hard if this was going to be for them. So that's why, please, after watching this video, do your research. Do not make the same mistake that I made and many other Marines made and realize too late that this is not what they needed to do. And then, you're ready to get out and you don't have a plan, guys. So make sure you have plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan D. Also, do not limit yourself to the Marine Corps. You do not know that the Marine Corps is the place for you without even exploring the other branches. You might find something in the Army, in the Navy, in the Air Force that the Marine Corps doesn't have that you want and that, that might be for you. So don't just limit yourself to, oh, I know 100% the Marine Corps is for me because I heard they're the baddest motherfuckers ever to live on Earth. Sure, some of us are the baddest motherfuckers ever to live on Earth, but I promise you, not every person here is like that. You're not going to come out of here like Rambo or John Wick. That's not what's going to happen. They're not going to transform you into some freaking super fucking hero. That's not going to happen. They're going to give you skills needed to take care of whatever job you have, but you're not going to just totally change into some supernatural human being. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like I said, really sit down and think, is this the job for you? Well, guys, I don't know. Maybe I crushed some of y'all's dream. Maybe this is a different type of video maybe this video won't do good, but hey, I don't care. I'm here to help you. Like I said, this is the whole point of this channel. I'm here to make sure you do not make the same mistakes and go through what I went through in my first 4 years, guys. I'm trying to save you the headaches and the pain, the stress, the crying, the sweat, the tears, all of the above, guys. Hopefully this video helps someone out there, guys. If it did, like I said, please give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed, if you're new, hi, I'm Terrell. This is what this channel is going to be like. I'm going to tell you just the raw facts, straight raw facts about the Marine Corps, guys. So if you like it, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss whenever I post my next video, guys. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.